Hey everyone, this is Angel Graphics Gaming with a brand new video for God of War. In this video I'm going to share some tips with you in case you're having a rough time completing the third Muspelheim Trial in normal and hard difficulty in gaming God of War. Let's start with the normal one. For this particular challenge you will need to kill grunts to break the elite's shield. In this case you will be fighting a Dark Elf Lord. If you're still feeling not so confident about this fight, I suggest that you look at my slow-mo breakdown for the original boss fight in Alfheim so you can have some good pointers for you to rely on. Now, back to the fight. There will be a marker on the top of the screen for you to see how many allies the elite has at all time. Don't waste your time doing any damage to him and instead deal with his minions. In case you forget to look at the counter on screen, the elite can give a hint of this invulnerability with a sort of glow on his character model. So remember, if he is not solo, don't waste your time, especially with your runic attacks. There will be 3 different kinds of enemies helping the elite that will come in different waves: Nightmares, Dark Elves, and Revenants. Nightmares are pretty easy to deal with. Dark Elves are more annoying because they move around a lot, so the Glaive Storm runic ability could prove useful here. And for the Revenant, well, that thing is probably the worst of all the game, so just try to be very patient. The elite won't attack a lot while you're fighting his minions, but occasionally will throw some dark orbs to blind you, so be very careful. The TLDR for this one is just to be very patient. Don't rush trying to kill the elite minions because he will not regenerate health. Try to save your runic attacks and Spartan Rage for the elite, and you'll defeat him eventually. I'll leave you with the rest of the fight, but you can skip to the time on screen for the rewards or the hard version of trial number 3. For the hard version of trial number 3, you'll need to complete 3 different waves of enemies, but you have to kill them while they are inside the gold rings. For waves 1 and 2, you will have 2 minutes, and in wave 3, 3 minutes. In wave 1, you will have a ton of different Draugr, and in waves 2 and 3, Draugr and Dark Elves. On each wave, there is enough time for you to complete the challenge without any particular build, but I would suggest some runic abilities like the Frost Giant's Frenzy, Nemean Crush, Hyperion Slam, or Hyperion Grapple that deal damage on the spot and won't push the enemies that much out of the circle. Also, don't forget that some enemies like the normal Draugr can be killed on the spot too if you do glory kills on them. So helping yourself by smashing these enemies against the walls that surround some of these rings can speed up the process, as well as high stun runic summons like the Boar Stampede. In this particular run, I completed the trial without any of these recommendations that I'm talking about, and I know maybe some of you may be screaming at your screen right now asking why I'm preaching about things that I don't show, but I'm going to give you a quick spoiler here. There is another difficulty for this trial, and I had gone through that one so many times that I wish I knew these tips to make things easier for me on this one. But well, I'll leave you with the rest of the fight, but you can skip on the time on screen or the final rewards.
Watch out! Fuck you in!
Moving a bit slow.
Look out, Father! All right. Glad we could get through that.
Be sure to check out more God of War videos that I will be uploading to this playlist right here as a progress for the game. But for now, hope this is useful, thank you for watching, and keep enjoying the game.
Gate open.